Hey guys, welcome to our growing team of brand ambassadors at the In Group. This training video covers everything you need to know about in-store demonstrations and tasting in supermarkets and other retail locations around New Zealand. If you have any questions after this video, feel free to email your talent manager or drop a post in our private Facebook page. Our team, your talent manager and any experienced brand ambassadors will be more than happy to ensure that you're fully equipped to be successful. Now, most demonstrations, or as we usually call them, demos, have one or more of the following purposes.
To get people to notice and learn about a new product.
To educate customers on existing or new products or services.
To sell as much product as possible. Most campaigns have this objective.
And to get customers to try a cook recipe in store and then finally try it at home.
Usually you'll have a demo stand and samples for people to try, but sometimes you'll have coupons or flyers to hand out.
I'll now go through all the things you need to know to prepare for your demonstrations. First, check you have everything you need. 2 to 5 days before your first demonstration, all your gear will arrive by courier. Once the gear has been delivered, please check off all items on the inventory list provided in your campaign brief. If anything is missing, please contact your talent manager immediately so that our warehouse staff can send this gear out promptly.
For most demonstrations, you are required to wear your own clothes and shoes and your own black skirt or trousers. Please make sure you're wearing the correct uniform according to your brief. And lastly, make sure you've received your Safe In-Store pass in the mail from Intruder.
It's now the day before your demo. By now you should have completed your product training session. If you haven't done so, please contact the talent manager immediately. Revise your written campaign brief so that it is 100% clear what you need to do and the information you need to collect for your report. If this is your first time setting up a stand, please do it at home so that you can set it up well in store. Always check your schedule carefully. It can be easy to get the stores and dates mixed up. Unfortunately, if you do get the stores and dates mixed up, it'll be unlikely that we can pay you. Plug into your GPS the store address so you know exactly where it is you're going. If you're unsure, just flick us an email or drop us a text. If you haven't completed your Safe In-Store pass, please do it now. It does take 30 minutes, and if you are on your final attempt, we will help you through. Keep a pen and a paper in your gear kit so that you can keep a track of the sales and comments for your report. As you're representing our clients, your appearance during your demo is very important. Before you leave for your demo, please make sure you have checked the following. Make sure you don't have any visible piercings except for one pair of ear studs. Make sure all tattoos are covered with long black or white sleeves, trousers, no nail polish, and if you are going to be wearing makeup, keep it neutral.
Make sure you've got the correct footwear and clothes that you may need to provide according to your brief. If you've got shoulder length hair or longer, it must be tied up and put to the back. This includes guys. If you're required to wear a hat, please do so, as this is according to the health and safety regulations of the store.
Make sure you know how to wear your uniform correctly. If you're required to wear an apron,
please have it tied up and crossed at the back so it's not covering any of the branding.
And finally, always take your Safe In-Store pass with you in store. The best place to wear this is on your hip so that it doesn't distract from any branding. Arrive at least 5 minutes before your shift starts and double check parking restrictions. We do not hold responsibility for any parking fines incurred. Put all your gear in a trolley and head over to customer services desk.
Head on over to the customer services desk, introduce yourself and inform them that you're here for your scheduled demonstration.
Always make sure you sign into the visitor's book or computer at the correct time and bring your Safe In-Store pass along with you.
Show any stock that you're bringing into store.
they may want to sticker it. You may be asked to complete a short store induction, however this will be included in your demo time.
Now you've signed in, check your displays and your shelves are full of product for your demo.
If the shelf is not full, ask the store staff for assistance to grab more products from the storeroom. If you can't find any in the storeroom, ask the staff to run the product codes provided in your campaign training group through their system. If there is very low stock or no stock on the day, ring your talent manager immediately for advice.
And remember guys, do not sample to children under the age of 12 unless you've got parental consent.
Thanks. How to set up your demo stand. Place the base of the stand on the floor. Securely slot the body into the base with the shelf clips facing upwards. Place the grooved shelf on top of the clips and secure the top of the stand onto the body. Once you have set up the stand, wrap around the correct artwork. Start on one side, center the artwork on your Velcro and smooth the wrap around securely towards the other Velcro. For hygiene, this must be cleaned and wiped down before and during your demos. Attach the header artwork to the header board, then sit it on your connected poles. Slide the poles through the designated holes on the top and sit them on the shelf. Now you are ready to go for your demo. Please make sure you engage with everyone walking near your location according to the instructions in your brief. Make sure you're always smiling and looking welcoming. Don't worry if you feel nervous, everyone does at the start. Just take a big breath and keep talking to people. It gets easier. When people are at your stand, follow your brief. Make sure you listen to what they say and look for how you can make the product relevant for them.
Don't be afraid to ask people to buy, they'll expect it. If you need help with engaging people or sales, please contact your talent manager. We have additional training for sales as well as objective handling.
Always sell from your demo stand or tray unless otherwise advised. Keep track of the products sold from your stand by using a tally sheet. Also count the products on your shelf at the beginning and end of your demo. The difference will be the estimated shelf sales, which you will add to your stand sales to get total sales. If the shelf is hard to count, just note your best estimate.
While you're at the aisle, take note of the price of your product and any price savings due to a discount on the day. While you're at the aisle, take note of the number so you can tell the customers where to find the product.
Sometimes all doesn't go to plan. If you come across a store-related issue, kindly ask the store manager or any other staff for assistance. If you're running late, stock is low or out, or if any of the store staff are being difficult, text or ring your talent manager. After all your great work during the demo, please make sure at the end you
Place all remaining stock not sold during your demo on the shelves or back in the storeroom if the shelves are full.
make sure all rubbish is taken away with you or disposed of. Pack up. Double check you haven't left anything behind. The gear is owned by the in-group and unfortunately you will incur the cost of any gear lost.
Sign out of the visitor's book or computer at customer services. When you do this, please make sure to take a photo of the entire book with all journal entries or a photo of the screen saying you've signed out. If you don't catch the screen, just get a staff member to sign a piece of paper with what time you started and finished. You'll be required to complete a shift report after every demo you do. Common details that you'll need to collect are number of contacts you had,
This is the number of people you talked to, even if they did not choose to come to your stand or take a sample or coupon. This will usually be your highest number.
number of interactions you had,
This is the number of customers who actually came over to your stand and had a conversation about the brand.
number of people who sampled your product,
This is the number of people who tried a sample. This is sometimes just the number of coupons or flyers given out.
Total breakdown of your sales.
The number of sales during your demo from the stand and the shelf.
And lastly, customer comments.
What did they like? What didn't they like? Please be detailed but concise.
You will find other questions in your survey, so please check your survey before your first demo.
When you have left the store, please make sure you complete the following reporting tasks by 12 PM the next day. You will need to complete the online report and send the following photos through to photos@theingroup.co.nz.
Your sign-in and checkout photos, these are necessary as they are used to process your wages. Photos of any receipts of items you've purchased throughout your demo using your money or gift cards. A photo of you and your stand, ideally with customers.
Please make sure when you're sending these through you include the campaign, date and store in the email subject. This makes our campaign executives' jobs easier so they know exactly where, when and where it was you were.
It is important that you are honest about your demos and times, as we have many eyes out here.
And lastly, if you handle food, please make sure that you clean this at home before your next demonstration. Now you're ready to demo, guys.
Remember to greet everyone, study your campaign brief, ask your talent manager if you need any advice, have fun, and at any point you may be mystery shopped to assess your performance.
So just remember, treat everyone as a mystery shopper or clients. Definitely don't turn up late or not at all. Definitely don't leave a store before your shift has ended, but make sure you've always got your best customer services skills turned on. Don't forget, guys,
Have fun.